Hey, good afternoon, everybody. How you doing here? We're trying to get the camera straight as usual. Yeah, we got another beautiful day here. I mean, it's just amazing the streak of weather we're having. Every day it's like 60 in the morning, 80. We're like upper 70s, blue skies. We're delivering the produce here. Yaza produce here. We're crossing Water Street under the Citizen Inn here, and Carbide and Carbon building all these amazing skyscrapers here downtown Chicago. We'll go by the Old Republic building, but we'll head around to the Riverwalk. Sharon, how you doing there? Thanks for tuning in there. Right on time. Thanks for checking in with us here after the noon hour. We'll let other people start to file in here, and see what's happening on the Riverwalk. I'll probably on the way back I'll stop by Daily Plaza. I guess they have the farmers market going on. It'll still be going on this month and next month, and I don't want to miss that. How's it going, Christy? How you doing there? Heather B, thanks for tuning in there. Yeah, beautiful weather here. That's why it's a great day to just cruise down the Riverwalk and see if we see some boats, maybe some kayaks. See what's shaking in the town there. And we'll probably stop by the Thompson Center. I know that we already showed the construction progress, but I'm going to check on that probably once a week from now on to see major changes, so we can do a whole time-lapse sequence of how that thing gets renovated over time there. How you doing there, Lorraine, Mary Therese, Amber? Yeah, beautiful day. Rocking and rolling, SoCal. Oh, you got an earthquake. I didn't see that. Thanks for letting us know the late breaking news there. We got a earthquake in Southern California. What was the magnitude? Was it pretty bad? Did you feel it? That's amazing. So here, we'll head across here real quick here. Get across Wacker Drive, historic site of Fort Dearborn. Naya, how you doing there? Amber, yeah, thanks for being on there. You felt the shower? Your friend was in the shower. How you doing? Appreciate it, sir. And how you doing, sir? And thank you, appreciate it. So let's see here. 4.7 magnitude. Wow, that's pretty strong. You could feel that. Yeah, you said your friend was in the shower. Wow. Okay, we'll look into that. There's always something going on. Always something. Look at this view. Hey, we saw it a little bit yesterday there. There's the Wrigley and the Tribune, and not many boats this way, but we'll head the other way here. We'll head down Lower Wacker, the Bridge House. Look at that round window. Epicenter was 5 miles. Wow, that's really close. Yeah, you were right above it. That's amazing. Oh, I'm glad you're okay, Lorraine, and I'm hoping it's not anything worse. Yeah, it's always something interesting. You got all the fun there in California. You got wildfires, earthquakes, you get bad storms, mudslides, Santa Ana winds. What else? What else do you need? I know it's beautiful paradise, but just like Louisiana, we're hoping everybody made it through that Category 1 hurricane there, and affected the Gulf Coast there. I guess it's moving north in the Mississippi and up towards Memphis. There's Chicago's classic lady. Look at that, heading through there. Master, how you doing there? Denise, how you doing there? Carla, how you doing there? Yeah, everybody for tuning in. Canceled home insurance. Yeah, I know. That's the other thing. You know, insurance was expensive as it was, and then they don't even support the things you need it for. So what's the point of having insurance if they don't cover the things you need it for? I know. Hey, look at Chicago's Emerald Lady. Look how close he comes to the edge of the river here. They hug a tight corner there so they can pass. We'll watch these. Chicago's Emerald Lady's gonna pass. Chicago's Classic Lady. Look at that. Yeah. Hey, the boat's pretty full. There's a lot of people taking architectural cruises today. See, we're right underneath the all those classic towers there, the Tribune, the Wrigley, and the Intercontinental Hotel with the Onion Dome in the back there. We pass these all the time. There's a pleasure craft heading through. Yeah, if you got a boat, get out there and enjoy it these last weekends here where you can really experience the summer. People were swimming in Lake Michigan this morning. John James, how you doing here? Thanks for tuning in. So that reminds me, now we got a good amount of people in the chat here. No big deal. Does anybody know, you know, with the subscriptions on TikTok, there should be a box where you check for like accept the terms and conditions. Not everybody's seeing that box when they try to redo their monthly membership or their monthly subscription. Does anybody know? And again, I apologize that it's come to this where I'm doing the sub-only chats. I know some people message me they don't like the sub-only, but I think my subscribers like it, and so we're going to continue with the sub-only on TikTok. It's free and open here on YouTube. But does anybody remember when you go to renew your subscription? Some people are asking me, they don't see the option to accept the terms and conditions. Is there a pop-up box? Maybe some people have like pop-up blockers on their computer. It's like a little dialog box that pops up where you, like a capture or something, where you have to check that box where you check the terms and conditions. Does anybody know? I'll get back to the people that are asking about this, but I don't know myself, because I've never subscribed to anybody else's channel, and so I don't know how it works either. And I guess, this might be, I would doubt, like I said, the whole Google doesn't have a phone number to call. I would doubt there's anybody to talk to at TikTok, talking to a bunch of robots there, or AI, or chatbots, Oh, you figured it out? Good, John James, good. Well, thanks for figuring it out. And you weren't the only one that messaged me about that. I know we talked about it earlier. I appreciate that. Good. So thanks for re-upping there, and I appreciate it. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't matter which way I do it. If we do, you see my conundrum. If I have the open chat and I have great moderators and they do a great job, but inevitably somebody accidentally gets muted. Like even May got muted one time. It was an accident. What could sweet May have possibly said to get her muted? We never figured it out. And that happened to like Ollie Berry. We accidentally muted her one time. People we know, and it happens. And then so if I have open chat, my mods do a good job of blocking the trolls and the spam. But then comments gets misinterpreted. People get their feelings hurt, and then they message me, and so I'm trying to avoid that. So we go to sub only, and then we got all these good people that tune in all the time that I don't even know who they are, because they tune in all the time and don't really interact. And then they're angry because they can't comment. And some of them are very active with the comments too, I know. And so then we lose all that. The lives have a tendency of becoming boring now, especially when I'm walking in the park and stuff, because I got to keep the conversation going, and there's not much interaction. And we just need more subscribers is all it is. And then people say, oh, I sold out, I'm just going for the money. That's not what I'm doing. I'll see if I can like lower the subscription price. But then you got to give your credit card to ByteDance. I don't expect anybody to do that either, because they're such a shady organization. Yes, I said that. Here, look at the people taking the photos here. Look at this great view we got here. You can see the John Hancock, the Wrigley Building, the London House, the Wabash Avenue Bridge. We got boats, we got flags. They're taking photos there of all these nice skyscrapers and Marina Towers, and what a beautiful day here. Thanks everybody for tuning in and enjoying some of the Riverwalk. Hey Lorraine, how you doing there? Naya, Taco, Amber. Yeah, we got the comments flying by here. That's good.
Like Wednesdays?
Yeah, sometimes there's no need. Yeah, sometimes it's just nice. Yeah. I think I'll do that more often, Amber, because like this Gemini, that's what he does. He mainly just he'll film like this. He'll do that for an hour. He'll just, you know, you'll just hear the sounds of the city and the boats and the birds and the cicadas, and I guess I should do that more often too, and give everybody a break too, because it's hard for me to keep talking for so long sometimes without a commercial break. At least radio personalities, they get a commercial break, you know. I got to fill all this dead airspace here. Here's the Star of Chicago. Dolores, how you doing there? Apple handles the subscriptions. Okay, thanks, Michael. Thanks for the good feedback there. It's always something. There's always, hey, here comes the water taxi. Yeah, so, yeah, look at these little, hey, there's the green and pink boat. We see those going by all the time. People rent them. There's the water taxi. So here we'll go by the City Winery and we'll go by the Mirage boat. Is that a Mirage or am I really seeing that? Denise, how you doing there? Yeah. Pete, how you doing there? Hazlet, Michigan. Who else am I missing here? Dolores, Denise. Mia. Yeah. Heather B. Amber. Lorraine, I think we got everybody here. Yeah, here's the Mirage boat. Hey, they're having a nice lunch there on the boat. Yeah, look at that. City Winery, look at these little flowers. You can see they can pull that back if there's inclement weather. Sitting on the wall here, crocheting. Yeah, that's great. Well, Michael, thanks again for gifting subscriptions there on TikTok. I really appreciate that. And I think people were appreciative. So yeah, we're getting more subscribers. We're getting more people in the chat. Sarah's doing the polls, which are good. Hopefully I didn't anger Sarah yesterday. I abruptly shut off the live stream to pick up my glasses, and I didn't know what to do with the gimbal. I didn't want to make the guy hold the gimbal there. Maybe I should have had him film me trying on my glasses. Yeah, I know. Everybody wanted to see that. Look at this boat going. Look at that boat over there by the Jefferson Beach yacht sales. Are they trying to sell that boat? I don't know. Let's zoom in there. No, I can't make everybody happy. That's exactly it. You're exactly right, Mary Therese. We gotta go with what works. So far, I appreciate people tolerating the sub-only chats, and we'll run with it for now, especially until after the election. I mean, you know, Mary Therese, you know what it's like, and everybody else, you know, do you really want to? I don't really want to force my moderators to sit there and block all the political stuff because people want to talk about it. So if we just eliminate it from the equation, you know, if my subscribers want to talk about it, that's one thing. I welcome that, you know, because I know where you're coming from, and I respect other people's opinions, you know, and it's just when they're random anonymous people that I don't know who I'm talking with. I might be talking with a Russian bot, you know, or North Korea. You don't know who it is. Look at these hibiscus flowers. I think that's what they are. Yeah, go with your gut. Yeah, it might get worse. It might get worse after the election. I know, especially if their favorite guy doesn't win there, or no one believes he wins, or he claims he wins and didn't, or you know, if Kamala wins in a landslide, then the people will be really angry, you know, that don't support her. So it's just, who knows? It's going to be a really close election. That's not, or if Trump can win in a landslide, we have no idea how it's going to play out, you know. And I just don't want to deal with it right now. I just want to focus on producing quality live streams where I don't lose my cool. And sub only helps out a lot with that. So we'll roll with it for now. We'll roll with it. We got 1217 between, there's Dearborn Street. We're going to go under Clark Street. Here comes a kayaker. Wow, how you doing there? It's good here. Looking good. Kayaking down. Yeah. Solo kayaker. Might be some more over here. What a nice day to be on the river. Look at these. We got a cavalcade of barges and boats coming by the seawall. Look at all the people sitting out here, sitting in the shade. Yeah, it's pretty. No rants. I did kind of go on a rant this morning a little bit, but it was controlled. You know, I just kind of speak my mind. Here's a tour. Here's a tour.
They had to add lifeboats to boats, including the Eastland.
People jogging. Yeah, we see a lot of people getting ready for the marathon. A lot of people are. We got the marathon beginning of October, less than a month away. So I hope to cover the marathon. We covered it last year. I can't believe it's been over a year. There, look at the Britannica building. Got the clock tower there and the Riverview going by. Hey, Kevin, how you doing there? Carrie, yeah, we'll try to cover the marathon. That was a fun time last year. We were able to have a connection almost the entire time, even with the crowds. And we saw that Kelvin Kiptum, or whatever his name, we broke the world record, the fastest marathon ever. And what's so tragic about it is the poor guy passed away in a car accident, totally unrelated. He was going to run in the Paris Olympics, and we witnessed history there, and he ran right by us. And so our thoughts go out to his family, and what a way to go, you know. Yeah, Carrie. Well, usually the weather's pretty good until, yeah, that's, you know, usually when they run the marathon, we're starting to get the cool, crisp mornings, which the runners would like that. You know, you want about 50 degrees and, you know, not raining. But hey, we'll keep you posted about that. In the interim, like this weekend, we got Mexican Independence Day events going on. I'll figure out if I'm working from the office tomorrow or working from home. Hey, he's got a frying pan there. It's good. Transporting a frying pan. Look at all these boats here. Hey, there goes Chicago's little lady. Look at the little lady there going under the LaSalle Street Bridge. Here comes a yellow Wendella water taxi. Perfect weather returns. Yeah, look at that water taxi. Hey, we got some electric boats here. They still got the fountain on. They got these little fountains on. You can run through this fountain. They kind of, yeah, you see how they change their pressure there. Flows over the side. There's a little boat. That's my size of a boat right there. A little dinghy here. It's like a tender service. These pontoon boats. But here's the Wells Street Bridge. L trains on top of it. Hey Denise, how you doing there? Yeah. There, Lila. We got all kinds of boats today here. What a great day to be on the Riverwalk. Look at that. Passing the Mediterranean there. It's a race. If we swing there, there's a little electric boat. Hey, look at all this traffic on the river here. Let's just enjoy this view here for a second. Yeah, so we'll head this way. So I got my new glasses. I'm really enjoying my new glasses. I think my prescription just slightly changed. I'm old enough that I got the progressive bifocals, where, you know, it kind of fades there. I guess, you know, everybody, we read so much on little bitty phones that you need the near and the far. There's the merchandise mart. We streaming okay today? I don't know why we lost our connection yesterday. I've had bad luck around the Columbus Avenue Bridge. I probably could have walked out of it, but I just restarted the live. But then we still got some good footage here. We walked by the 400 North Lakeshore development site there, construction site, and we walked up the Ogden Slip, and we got some good footage of the Centennial Fountain. starting there at 1 o'clock from across the river. So thanks for being on for that and dealing with the technical difficulties. Here's the Brews and Bites. They got all these plants here that float. They float on the river there. Hydroponics. Yeah, the merchandise mart is pretty full now. I mean, it seems pretty. I don't know if it's completely full. You could, whoever manages it, I don't know if they post those statistics. I'm sure there's vacancies, but it's pretty full. It's pretty well programmed. It's got a food court. The food court's going. I would very much like to live stream and promote the merchandise mart, but security, for whatever reason, it's hit and miss. When I go in there, sometimes they tell me to get out, and I've even been asked to leave from the Esplanade there, the Riverwalk portion of there. Here comes Chicago's leading lady. Look, people, the kayakers are backing up here. The guy came flying around the corner there. Well, here we'll get Chicago's little lady. We got the Fort Dearborn. Look at this. Look at all this. Look at all this river traffic here in front of the merchandise mart. This is great. Kayaks. Yeah, it's pretty successful. It's certainly more full now than it was after they built it. Remember, they built this in 1929, 1930. Actually, it wasn't finished until the early 30s. And by then, the Great Depression had already started, and they never could occupy it. This building was not full until after World War II. And even after then, the Kennedys bought it. They bought it from Marshall Field and all those business leaders, the giant heads there, because they all were significantly impacted by the Great Depression. And there's the Brown Line heading across the Wells Street Bridge there, so we'll film that there. There, scenes of the city there. Brown Line train heading over the Wells Street Bridge, the Chicago River there. Hey, Taco, yeah, what a beautiful day there. Merchandise mart. Got the scaffolding here. Yeah, we saw they had a barge, like they're working underneath here. They had another smaller barge under the DeSable Michigan Avenue Bridge, and they were working on that this morning. TJS. The notorious TGS. Hey, 1225. Look how you can look underneath there. They got a ladder that goes down there. Hey, that's a nice dog. Hey, look at those booms there on that barge there. There's the Wolf Point Salesforce Tower. The other thing to the right there is residential. Rent WPE. Wolf Point E. I don't know what the E is. WPE. Tara, how's it going, Tara? Thanks for tuning in. Yeah. So we're over here at the confluence. North and South Branch of Chicago River. People sitting out on these lake chairs. Isn't this nice? I consider the success of any public space by how well it's used over time. The Bean, Millennium Park, well-used park. Very successful public sculptures and plazas, but they program it a lot. This is very passive space. Look, people sitting with the dog there, talking on the phone there. Look, the geese are hanging out. The geese got their own spot there. We need to give the geese some chairs there. Look at that, the geese are hanging out with the humans. They say they're like, we were here first. All these people showed up. Look at this. What a nice spot here. You can sit under there. How you doing? Yeah, they're laughing at me. I look like a funny guy. I'm a funny guy. Here, let's see here. No, I think they're just having a good time. Enjoying people having a good time, laughing. Yeah, we saw all kinds of crazy things last night. We saw a fight breaking out on Michigan Avenue, but hopefully that was fine. And then, I was confused. That woman was asking for assistance before we filmed the ducks, but then it got, when I started asking questions, my street started kicking in, and I was too nice. I was just like, she wanted transportation to a health clinic on the west side, and she could have took the brown line transfer to the green line to get there. I was going to pay for her CTA thing, but that's not what she wanted. And I said, well, she acted like she had needed a medical emergency. And I said, well, you want me to call 911? And she didn't want me to call 911. And so right then I was like, oh, I know what you want. You want me to give you some money for an Uber. And I wasn't going to do that. You know, and maybe she needed it, but, and then that guy, oh, look, there's the train. There it is, heading across the Lake Street Bridge there. But then our friend, one of our friends that tunes in there on TikTok, he came out to say hello. It was almost like fortunate timing. And I was like, oh, I'll talk to you. And I said, this woman is acting like she needs help. And then I think he lives in that area. He might have seen her before, and he was like, oh, don't worry about her. And and so then I was like, he was like, I thought you had better street smarts than that. I was like, I know, you know, I've been living in this city for 26 years. You know, that's the hard thing. And I've talked to other people. If you travel to this city, like New York City or any city, you'll encounter people, confidence people, that'll come up and they'll say, oh, I got a baby in the car, we need to get to the hospital, can you help me out? And you want to help them out because you want to help you. But it's always like you start asking them questions, and then you'll find out there's like some gaps and holes in their story, and it's like they're playing on good people's sympathies. And you know, I'm sure her, like anybody, we all need money. I need money too, you know. And I really, you know, I felt for her. But rescued by a fan, yeah. You missed that? Yeah, Mia. Thank you. We tried to do. Oh, you saw that taco? Yeah, you saw that. Yeah, we were out in front of the. It was in front of the Sephora. It was the makeup place, right on Michigan Avenue, right by La Katrina. And yeah, they were. I don't know what they were fighting about. And the security for the Sephora came out, and I was like, well, then, you know, at least the security's there. And they just wanted to make sure they weren't going to take the fight into the store and damage merchandise. But here's where, let's go look at the river here. We got some kayaks. Look at this great view here. Look at that. So we're just waiting for the light to change. There's that bridge in the upright position. Yeah, Kevin. I burst out laughing when I heard that in the debate. I was like, seriously, that's what he's talking about? You know, come on. You know, it's just like, be afraid, you know, demonize and marginalize groups of people. And, you know, it's legal migrants that are working in Springfield, Ohio. They work at like the factories there, you know. And I talked to people that knew more about it. I think it's Christian. Listen to this. It's Christian organizations that are working with, you know, Haiti has major problems. Haiti, there's a lot of Christian groups in America that do outreach to Haiti. And they work with people that want to legally, you got to get on a list, work with the programs, come to America, become naturalized citizens, assimilate to our culture, and live in Springfield, Ohio. J.D. Vance's state. Doesn't J.D. Vance want Haitian citizens voting for him in Ohio? Come on, you know, they're Americans too. And they want to say what? They're all worshiping voodoo and eating your cats and dogs. I mean, it's laughable that, but these scare tactics work. You know why? They feed into racist tropes and memes, and it's just red meat for the base. And we believe what we want to believe. So I'm sure people believe that. You know, you could find there's TikToks and reels and shorts that show there's guys with the microphone that interview people at rallies to just find how they don't know any history. And he found a guy wearing a MAGA hat, And you can find dumb liberals too. You know, I might be a dumb liberal myself. But, you know, they found a guy willing to talk. He was wearing a Make America Great Again hat. And they said, why didn't Obama do anything about 9/11? They said, yeah, Obama, he golfed all the time and he didn't respond. And then we know Obama wasn't president during 9/11. George Bush II was president for 7 years after that, you know. Obama was the one, it was under the Obama administration they finally got Osama bin Laden. And of course the guy conveniently forgets that. Here's the, look at that. Got the train going by there, Pleasure Craft. Yeah, just more material for late night host, SNL. Oh yeah, it was all analyzed. Yeah, I mean, they talked about it, and what else they got to talk about? This is it. You know, and so, to me, that was the most memorable thing that came out of that debate, was him ranting about he was so worried about his crowd sizes. And, you know, we want a substantive debate. You know, both sides make outlandish politician promises that they can't keep. That's what politicians do. They promise stuff they can't deliver on. Congress has a vote in it at all, too, you know. Some things you can do with executive actions. Other things you got to go to Congress, like tax cuts. You can't just do it at the executive level unless you make yourself a dictator. Oh, I guess that's part of the, we're supposed to elect somebody that's going to be a dictator, but we can trust them, right? Yeah. You trust a narcissist with power? Hey, I'm talking too much here. Here's the Salesforce Tower. We're crossing the, Randolph Street Bridge here. There's the Bank of America. Bank owes America. There's the Porter. Look at that cantilevered skyscraper hanging over. There's the Beatnik Kitchen. They got the windows open. That's a nice place there, the Beatnik Kitchen there. There's the South Branch of the Chicago River. Yeah, you think they were fighting over makeup, Angela? I don't know what they were fighting over. We walked up to it. It didn't last long, thankfully, but see, I could have filmed that and posted it and made $5 off the video, but I'll respect, you know, that was just, I'm sure those people don't want some random stranger like me posting the video of their fight that I had nothing to do with it. I'm just glad it didn't get out of hand. Lammy T, how you doing there? Lorene, how you doing there? Yeah, what a beautiful day. How you doing, Aunt Lorene? Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, we walked up the Riverwalk. We're going to walk through the loop here. This is where Boeing used to have their headquarters here, but they moved to Washington, D.C. so they could be closer to the lobbyists. And I guess they still have some sort of presence there. It used to be AT&T, or SBC Ameritech had their offices there. The AT&T building was over there. There's the Sears Tower. You can kind of see it there. Yeah, let's check out. There's this Bizarre Meats by Jose Andres. He's the celebrity chef here. It's called Bar Mar. Bizarre Meats. You go to Bar Mar here and have a nice lunch here. Look at that. Yeah, they got the windows open. Look at this nice area here. Here, we'll go. I missed the light here, so we'll head all the way over here. I just wanted to look how you can look right through here to the bar, the Bizarre Meats here. Here, we'll get this Wendella boat going by here, the yellow water taxi. Worst bank ever had. You had Wells Fargo, and Bank of America was even worse than Wells Fargo. Yeah, that's why I call it Bank Owes America. It's not Jamie Dimon, is it? Hey, they built a nice tower. Look at the water. Dude, there's the two competing water taxis right there. Look how people are sitting on this veranda here. But here, let's head back around here. Yeah, Bizarre Meats. Look how packed this is. This is a very popular place. Lunch on a Thursday. Sitting full. They got the windows open. Perfect day. It's like we're in California. But yeah, sorry to hear about that earthquake. There's an earthquake in Southern California. Our friends were telling us about it here. So here, yeah, we'll cross the street. We'll get the light here. You can film this building. everybody for saying hello there. See, I missed that comment by Annette there. Yeah, he supports Russia. I know. He's like, I'll just tell Putin to stop. Yeah, right. You know, who knows what backroom deals they had in their first term? We don't know. They talked behind closed doors. He threw the soccer ball at him. You know. Here, let's head this way. Let's go through this plaza over here. Oops. I'm making a really weird crossing here. There's the L train going by. Yeah. We don't want the banana. Hey, 155 North Wacker. So remember when we walked through here when the convention was going on, there was nobody sitting at these tables, even though it was a weekday. Look, this is normally how it is on beautiful days. And it showed you a lot of people avoided downtown when the convention was going on because they saw the protesters on TV and they were worried about the people that worked at these places. They told them not to come downtown because of traffic and potential disruptions. But nothing really happened. It wasn't as bad as we feared. I came down here, I was live streaming, I was your eyes and ears on the street, took the risk, it was fine. Look at this nice little park here, Beatrix Market. I got this AstroTurf. You can sit under the trees here. Perfect afternoon, I agree, this weather is great. That's why everybody's sitting outside having their lunch here. We'll go over to Daily Plaza. Here's the CNA building. CNA building used to be on Michigan Avenue, now it's here. Used to be that red building that's now Northern Trust. Here we got a nice view of the Sears Tower here. We cross Franklin Street, loop of Chicago. There's the Sears Tower. Get the full height of it there. Welcome to Chicago. How's everybody doing here? Yeah, people are sitting out over here. 151 North Franklin. Oops, there you go. Yeah, he's sitting under this cavernous overhang here. They're working on this building, so they ripped up the sidewalk. I don't know what's going on there. Yeah, I wish I was on vacation, but I got to go back to work. But yeah, I'm happy to have the work. We're busy. You know, in the architecture engineering firm, it's feast or famine. I should be thankful. We've had several years of pretty steady work, and it's because there's so much money sloshing around the system. That's why the stock market's so strong and other things. But it could end really quickly. It could come to a screeching halt at any moment. I'm amazed. We're you know, economy's not horrible, but it's not. Even though it looks strong, we're dealing with inflation. We got to acknowledge that. I know that. Inflation in housing, inflation at the grocery store. That's the hidden tax of the Federal Reserve. Is they make sure there's not crashes, but then they're always devaluating the currency through the hidden tax of inflation. And it happens so slow that they think people won't notice it. But that's why, you know, look at that. We're heading underneath the Wells Street L tracks here. Hey, we'll go by the Cadillac Palace. Please see our host, okay? But here we'll get a nice view of the Thompson Center. I might cross the street once we get to LaSalle. We'll walk on the City Hall side, and we'll be able to look at the curtain wall. The glass atrium, they removed the glass. We checked it out earlier this week. And we'll see what's going on there. Inflation in your tires, yeah. You gotta check the tire pressure. You got a slow leak there. How you doing, Chris? Yeah. Afraid of being panhandled, loose change by the politicians. Yeah, you got it, Kevin. Yeah, Lorraine, you like Chicago. You've been here. I'm glad you enjoy this town. I remember years ago when Barb was still alive, and we took a taxi, and Barb was great. She was always made us laugh. She got in the taxi. She said, "Take us to this address and step on it." She goes, "I always wanted to say that," just like you hear in the old movies. They get in the taxi and they say, "And step on it," and that's what she did. And then the taxi driver started driving really fast, and she was like, "Slow down." That was great. But here, let's go down LaSalle Street here. There's the Cadillac Palace Theater. What are they playing there? The Book of Mormon. They brought that back. They played that for years, and they always recycled the really popular musicals. There's the Thompson Center. Look at it, the State of Illinois building. Look how they removed that curtain wall, and you can see the structure exposed there. Angel, how you doing there? Fun times. You remember that? Yeah. And that they're doing a balancing act. Yeah, trying to get the soft landing. This pirouette. They're gonna do a triple somersault and have a soft landing. Here's the Board of Trade there. Look at that. You look straight down there. Ceres statue on top of the Board of Trade. Financial heart of Chicago. There we go. But there, the Thompson Center, the State of Illinois building. Google's investing in this. That's why they took off all this glass curtain wall. And you can see Helman Jan, the architect's structure there. This big spaceship looking building that was built in the mid 1980s, early 1980s. Look how you can look underneath. Remember that food court was on the lower level. You can connect to all the CTA trains here. So we're getting more good footage of the renovation, reconstruction. They're going to replace all that glass. And hopefully they're going to redo the atrium. Hopefully they're going to put some new greenery inside there. You can look into City Hall. There's City Hall. So the county's on one side and the city's on the other side, and it goes on. You can get lost in this building. You know, we've walked through before. It connects to the Pedway. This is the City Hall and the Cook County building of the city of Chicago combined. You ever seen the Blues Brothers at the end? They go to there's the treasurer right there. You can go to the treasurer. Look at this painting. So what is this? Maria Pappas, Cook County treasurer. Look at that painting there. Who is that? It looks like Paul Simon. It's somebody else. Who's that on that painting there? I don't know. But they got a buffalo. I like that buffalo. They got the skyline of Chicago there. And look, they put the spire in there, even though the spires never came to fruition. But here we go. Gonna get out. Yeah, the City Hall building. So you see why the State of Illinois building was built right across the street from the Cook County City Hall building. That's what we were just in there. 1246. Blues Brothers, yeah. Blues Brothers flashback. Yeah, I don't know where they're putting all the glass. They got a big dumpster on the side that they're hauling out material. I'm sure they got trucks hauling out material every day. That's a lot of glass. And you know, you realize how expensive that glass was? It was very controversial when Helman Jan wanted that blue colored glass. And then when the city found out how much it cost, it was a big, you know, it was like taxpayer money to build an architect's vision, you know. But here, we'll head across. We'll go to Daily Plaza. They got the farmer's market going on here. Hey, we got the light here. Hey, there it is. Thompson Center, State of Illinois building. We'll head across the street here. Sounds like they got some music going on here. So, hey, let's head over to Daily Plaza. They got the farmer's market. Thanks for tuning in here. Welcome to Chicago. This is the Loop of Chicago. Yeah, there's the City Hall. We're on Clark Street. We just south of Randolph. And we'll head. There's a farmer's market going on today. It sounds like they got some dancing or DJ or music or band or dancing or something going on. Yeah, it's nice to see Daily Plaza filled with stuff here. Usually it's empty. Look at this. Yeah, we got some dancing going on. Yeah. Welcome to Daily Plaza, Chicago here. I'll go quiet here so you can listen to music. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Time for the percolator. Yeah, look at that.
Hey, if y'all ain't never heard spoken word house music, we gonna do a song like this. Help me out, sing the song. Rock your body, move your body, swing your body, move your body, rock your body.
Yeah, we're celebrating 40 years of house music in Chicago.
Let me tell y'all the story of the house music. I'm taking it back to where it all started. The house been catching. Steve Silk and Barney. When the party didn't get into the early morn, and at midnight, we just got warm. When your favorite track came on, you lost your mind. Time stood still, you can feel the vibe. Hot, the bass hit that spot. Music bumping the whole block. Cops asking us to turn it down. When we drowning the sound of the party, and the groove is so smooth, you couldn't do nothing but rock your body. Come on. Move your body, feel your body. Move your body, rock your body. Move your body, you ain't really down. Playing the things you do. I said, I'm really down. Your love is never true. Your love is never true.
Yeah, look at the farmers market here. Yeah, we'll keep the music as the background here. We'll walk around the farmers market a little bit. Yeah, look at this. Spice blends, twisted olive. Yeah, we'll have the Kris Kringle market. Remember the Kris Kringle market? They'll set it up right before Thanksgiving. And look, we got tamales here. Got the Picasso statue. Look at that. Got house music. Yeah, people picking up their greens and tomatoes, and we got watermelons, pumpkin squash, all kinds of cantaloupe, corn on the cob. Look at this. We got Channel 2 News. See your lunch right here. Yeah, what a nice day here. Thanks for tuning in, checking out the farmers market here at Daily Plaza. We got house music. We're celebrating 40 years of house music in Chicago all summer. There's been so many events. And here's the Eternal Flame here. Thanks to all the military. This is for all the branches of the military. Eternal Flame here in Daily Plaza. It's Channel 2 News. Yeah, let's take one more look at the festivities over here. Dancing going on. Got some mushrooms, onions, cheese. DJ Tony Swagger. How you doing?
Y'all act like y'all old school house heads.
Yeah.
Y'all old school house heads? How many old school hip hop heads out there?
Yeah.
Oh, y'all don't know nothing about this right here.
Yeah, this is how we do it. Wow, look at these. Spaghetti squash, butternut. Wow. Oh, she's rapping. Well, I'd love to stick around here. I got 12:53, so I got to get back to my office here. So, hey, what a good day here at the Daily Plaza here. Thanks for joining in and checking out some of the festivities here in the farmers market and the house music and hip hop. And you want some green beans there? Yeah, that's good. Hey, Daryl, thanks for tuning in there. I saw that. Thanks, Lisa, for tuning in. Carolyn, yeah, thanks everybody. Sorry if I missed anybody there, Lambie T, and yeah. Here we'll head across the street here. We'll head up Randolph. We'll check out the Chicago Theater, see if they updated the marquee, and we'll head back to work here. Hey, here's the bride and groom here. Look at that. Yeah, how you doing? Beautiful. How you doing there? Yeah, thank you. Beautiful, beautiful. That's awesome. See, crossing the street. Maybe they're going to the Cook County building to get married. Should have threw some rice on them. Hey, this is called the Dearborn. It's a nice restaurant with outdoor seating right across from the Nederlander here. This is on Randolph between Dearborn and State Street. Loop of Chicago. Mia, okay, we'll see you later. Look at this traffic. There's the ambulance going by. Bumper to traffic here. Lunchtime in front of the Nederlander Theater, Block 37. There's the Blick. We go by this all the time. Look at that detail above the marquee there. The sign. Yeah, we'll head over to State Street here. Yeah, being a lurker, that's me. I'm a paparazzi there. Thanks, Wizard. The Wizard. Yeah. Roxy, yeah. Yeah, the Harry Potter. Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. That's what's playing at the Nederlander. That's a good musical. I don't know how long it's there. Check the dates. And here, we'll cross here. Here's Marshall Fields. Now it's Macy's here. We'll go under the clock here. And, yeah, there's the historic clock for Marshall Fields. Now it's the Macy's here. Got motorcycles. Road closed due to traffic. I don't know what's going on here. There's the L going by. We'll zoom in here.
I'm missing that Harry Potter play. It looks good. Yeah.
You marked it on your calendar? Good. Thanks for the good information there. Yeah, we'll head across the street here. We'll be on this side. Usually we cross on that side, but yeah, we'll go on this side today.
We're going right into
We'll still get the nice Chicago Theater sign. We'll get it from this side here. We'll walk right underneath it here. Horns. There's the Gene Siskel Film Center. They had a film festival. I guess I missed it. Hey, look, the window washers. The window washers are right there. Oh, you got to watch out. You get wet. I hope they don't drop their buckets. There's the window washers. There's the Joffrey Ballet. Above the Walgreens, that's where they're washing up there. Would you like that job? It's even worse when they got to go on 100-story skyscrapers. There, Hannah Gadsby, the Chicago Theater here. Wolf Tour, September 12th. That's today, right? Is today the 12th or the 13th? I'm losing track of the days here. Yeah, somebody threw a rock at the Channel 7 News. They posted it. It wasn't nothing big, but it's still, I'm sure that was political. It's probably because ABC 7 hosted the political debate, of course. See, look, Chicago landmark. James M. Van Osdale, the architect. The last remaining cast iron front in Chicago, the Chicago Theater. Cast iron. There's the Torture Museum, Medieval Torture Museum. Lorene, you want to go to the Medieval Torture Museum? It's scary. Grim Evil went in there. That'd be a good Halloween event. Instead of going to a haunted house, just go to the Torture Museum. Feel like you're paying to get tortured. Yeah, how's it going? So here we'll go ahead and right around here. Yeah, I don't know what's for lunch. I'll probably get something. I'll pick something up. There's a bunch of sandwich shops near where I work there. Here's the Chick-fil-A right here. There, we just missed the train round in the bend there, but we might get it when we get over there. Harry Potter, yeah. The Cursed Child. So here we'll head towards Michigan Avenue here. We're heading east on Lake Street. There's the L tracks there, and we're by the Chicago Theater there. Gonna head back to work here. We got 12:58. So right on time, I'll get back. Michigan Avenue just after 1 o'clock. Here comes the train there. Right on cue. We'll get to see this brown line rounding the bend here, heading up to the State and Lake Station. Hey, here's the nail salon. There's the Virgin Hotels, Panda Express. Yeah, maybe there's a Panda Express in the Prudential. Maybe I'll go over there and get something to go. I don't know. But here we'll. Wait, hey, how you doing? Oh, I'm sorry. How you doing? I was looking at the comments there. They were waving to the camera there. I'm stepping on the pylon here. I don't know what the name of this building is. Maybe somebody could help me out with the name of it. You think they would put the name on it or something. Here's Elephant Castle. Get your Brit on there, yeah. British pub here in the edge of the loop here, heart of the loop. Park your car in the car. Mammoth, Poke Ramen. I guess this is open now. We saw this was, yeah, the grand opening there. Get your Poke Ramen there. MDA Apartments. But hey, we'll get you over to Michigan Avenue. We'll start winding this down. But I appreciate everybody for tuning in there. Carrie the Wizened. So there's Wizened, and then there's the Wizard. So you're two different people. But oh, I triggered the alarm there. Christopher, how you doing? Thanks for tuning in there. Panda Express, yeah. Get me a sweet and sour chicken there. It's the 12th. Oh, today's the 12th. Okay, today's the 12th. Good. Yeah, yesterday was the 11th because we were talking about September 11th. Christopher, check out Christopher Dodd. He's got some great content for the memorials for 9/11. We saw people down there. Did you see the lights? The spotlights they shoot up in the air from the memorial fountains there at the Freedom Tower, and it shoots up into the air. And they've been doing that every year now for a while. It's a very touching memorial. September 11th was yesterday. Here's we'll cross Michigan Avenue here. There's the Wrigley building. And we'll wrap this up. Thanks everybody for tuning in there. I won't say goodbye to everybody because you know who you are here. We'll see you on TikTok tonight. And we'll head home and continue on. Tomorrow's Friday, and then we'll ease into the weekend. There'll be a lot of Mexican American parades, flying the flag, Mexican Independence Day parades, and all kinds of festivities. So I need to, I'll look into the schedule there, and we'll get back to you on what we're going to general plan for covering it. So have a great rest of your Thursday there. We'll see you tonight on TikTok. John James, I'm glad you got that cleared up, and thanks everybody else. We'll catch you later here. Thanks for tuning in to Lunch Bunch. And we'll see you tonight, okay? Thanks a lot. See you, Lorene. We'll talk to you later. Talk to everybody else, Lamby T, Chris, and Taco. Yeah. See you later. Alvin, good. Yeah, that was great. Sharon, yeah, we got to dance with the crowd there. What was that about the orange chicken there? Yeah, the orange chicken. Yeah, I like that too. All right, we'll see you later there. All right, talk to you later. All right.